Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Cook Cook Cook. Hope you and your family is doing perfectly well. What we're going to do today is make or cook a Malai chicken together. So we will see a very easy and simple process of making our delicious Malai chicken. So let's go and see how that is done. Now the first step for our Malai chicken is to marinate the chicken. To marinate the chicken for our Malai chicken, take a sufficiently big sized bowl into which we have 2 tablespoons of ginger, followed by 1 tablespoon of garlic, followed by 1 full teaspoon of pepper powder, a pinch of turmeric, and 1 teaspoon of salt. And to this, we will add in a 1 teaspoonful of lime juice. Give these masalas a quick, nice mix. Once you have mixed the masalas, it is time for the chicken to go in. So this is about 1 kilo of curry cut chicken, and now give all of this a nice mix so that our chicken can rest in the marinade for the next 4 to 5 hours. Now that we have marinated the chicken with all of our initial ingredients, that is ginger paste, garlic paste, lemon juice, salt and pepper powder, we can let the chicken rest in the fridge for the next 4 to 5 hours and marinate well. In the meantime, we can proceed to the next step. Chicken was in the refrigerator for the last 4 to 5 hours, and now we have taken this out and it's been out for the last 20 minutes. So into this I will add about 5 tablespoons of milk cream and almond paste. So this is the paste of about half a cup of almonds that was soaked in water for about 3 hours and then ground into a paste. So we will give this a nice mix again. So I've just used a normal spoon to mix it, and it is done right now. So what I will do is I'll just let this sit while we start working with the next ingredients. Into a pan we can take about 2 tablespoons of ghee. Once the ghee is hot, toss in a little bit of saun, about half a teaspoon, and then we will put in about 3 mid-sized onions, finely sliced. So we just want to mildly cook the onions just so that they are translucent and soft. And now to these onions, since they have started cooking, we will add about 5 cardamom and about 5 bay leaves and 2 sticks of cinnamon. And then to this we will add about 3 green chilies. And since we had already added 1 teaspoon of salt during the marination, we'll add about a little bit of salt in this, say a quarter spoon. Once you get the aroma of the whole spices that are cooking in this delicious ghee, we can now add in our marinated chicken to this. Adding in the marinated chicken. Once you have given all of this a nice mix, continue to cook it in the pan for the next 10 minutes, ensuring to give it a stir at regular intervals just to ensure we do not burn the chicken. I have now closed the lid and I'm going to let the chicken cook for the next 10 minutes on a medium heat, and make sure to keep checking it at regular intervals so that we do not let the chicken burn. Our chicken has now cooked on the closed pan for about the last 10 minutes and it is almost cooked. So we have another step now, which is to add in 2 cups of milk and 1 cup of milk cream. Once the milk and milk cream has gone in, give it a gentle mix because the chicken is cooked and we do not want to break it. Once we have mixed this well, we will add about a teaspoon of pepper and about a teaspoon of kasuri methi, dried kasuri methi leaves, and we will let all of this come to a boil on a closed pan. Now that my gravy has come to a boil, what I will do is keep the pan open and boil it until it has reached the consistency I require. My malai chicken is now ready, and let me serve this out and show you how it looks. I have served out my malai chicken and garnished it with a little bit of coriander. So this is deliciously done and can be enjoyed with your rotis and naans. Please do try it at home and let us know what you feel about it. Thank you for watching and have an awesome day.